country's second Miss World crown. All hail to the future queen, Miss World Philippines 2021, Miss Tracy Maureen Perez.
As the next Miss World. But what I can control is myself, how I prepare, my mindset, my heart. Because most of the time, as someone who is always overthinking, as someone who easily gets scared and who easily gets nervous, and sometimes who easily gets disappointed, I always have to talk to myself. I always have to rely to my friends, to my family, to the people around me, and most especially to my core team who have been helping me since day one. Again, I always rely to all these trustworthy people. And again, if there is something that I can do, I will keep doing it. I know that in my journey in Puerto Rico, it hasn't always been easy. It has been filled with so many ups and downs, and I know that the crown was almost there. The coronation night was cancelled on the day itself, and I was heartbroken, to be very honest. I had the same exact questions myself. How can I keep my momentum? But instead of worrying about that, worrying about what the organization might think, I will just worry about myself and what I can keep doing here. So again, I focused my energy and my time on reflecting about my recent performances and what else I could do better. I visited my hometown, I visited the solo parents, because it's good to be reminded of my purpose, to be reminded of how amazing it is to see their smiles, to hear their pleas, and to see how amazing their support has been with me in this entire journey. And again, it has been a good feeling that I was able to go home to Cebu just a few days back, because I have my renewed strength, I have renewed my inspiration, and I know that this time, it's gonna be our time. This is the time for the Philippines.
Tracy, thank you so much for extending an invitation to us, Titas of Pageantry. Alam natin na hindi nangyayari to. But, Tracy, I just want to let you know that walang halong hechos. There have been a number of Miss World Philippines candidates. Pero ngayon lang kami super excited ulit, even with a little bit of break. And I think this has something to do with nakikita namin kung gaano ka kapursigido. Hindi ka tumitigil kahit nagkaroon tayo ng gap in between. Anong driving force mo?
Tita, well, I've always wanted this. And when I want to do something, I always make sure that I give my 100%, my 200%. But at the same time, I cannot do this alone. I am very thankful to the people in my support system, to my core group, to the people that I trust, to my family and friends. Without them, I wouldn't be in the right mindset. I'm a very emotional person, and I value the people that I work with. I value my relationships. So I just always keep remembering that when I compete for Puerto Rico, I am not alone. I will never be alone. That I fight for myself, I fight for my mom and dad, and I fight for every single one. I fight for someone.
You know, Tracy, walang halong hechos. As member of a pageant media, this is something na nagigets ko. This is something that I'm used to. But when you walk from the door earlier, kami ni Tita B, we were like, whoa, where did this come from? there's this queenly vibe in you. And let me just say, guys, you're not the tallest. You're not the most popular.
I am not.
But, there really is something about you. Gets mo ba to when you were competing in Puerto Rico?
To be honest, I'm not very sure, Tita. I try not to think about the opinion of others about me because it can either build you or break you, and I don't want to let that external force to sway me into doing things that I'm not supposed to do. So being in the competition, I just keep reminding myself to just be me, and I think people really see you and they appreciate when you're just being yourself, when you're not faking it, when you're not hiding anything.
I know.
So I'm just being my real self, and I'm very proud of all my experiences, and I guess that makes me shine even more. I'd like to say that,
Yeah.
because they see that I'm not just a beauty queen. Again, I'm just a human, just like them.
And we love the humanity. We love the display of emotion and how authentic you are. Because when you say Philippines, sometimes we have this image of being controlled with the way we conduct ourselves on social media as well as how we present ourselves in media. So we appreciate all that. The feels. Parang feeling ko this pandemic, kailangan mas open tayo sa the feels. Tracy, you have a second chance, a second go at the Blue Crown. What changed? I mean, are you more into it right now? Are you hungrier, or are you just like super excited to represent?
The very first time I left for Puerto Rico, I have to be honest, I was a little bit unsure.
Okay.
There were still some people who did not believe in me.
Yeah.
There were still doubters. There were still some people even asking why I was crowned as Miss World Philippines. And every time I get those comments, I just remind myself, I know my heart, I know my character, and one day the world will see that too. And this time I was slowly able to, again, tell the world my story, show the world who I am and what I am made of. And I think if more and more people can come to see that, they will start believing in me too when I say, I want to be Miss World, I deserve it.
Guys, napakalapit ni Tracy sa akin. Wala tong budol. Let me just tell you, walang kabudulan dito sa nangyaring to. Tracy, I'm very happy to see you. We will support you, of course, but please invite the folks from Tita sa Pageantry, pageant fans, the Tita Lavinia channel. How can we crazy support you? Ano ba?
So much,
Banner
Tita,
ba? Magsisplit na ba ako?
Alam mo yan, Tita. You've always been very supportive of me. Tita, palagi tayo nag-send ng messages. So for that, thank you. It's also one of my inspirations when I keep receiving those warm messages from all of you. It reminds me that I'm fighting for the right things.
You are loved, Tracy.
And I am loved.
You are loved.
Maraming salamat po.
Maraming
support.
salamat.
You never got tired even after so many months.
Oh, wala.
And even
Magpupuyat
after the
kami.
break. So I hope that you can continue. You be patient with me, please. I will continue to fight for our country. I will never get tired. Again, this time around, I am sure. I am sure of myself. I am sure of the love and the support. I am sure of the future. We will make it.
Yes. Laban ka ng fresh.
Lalaban natin yan.
Yes. Laban tayo
Thank
ulit.
you so much.
Maraming salamat. Laban! 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 Woo! Laban! Loka kayo, bumoto kayo, ha? At saka magpagawa ka na maayos na poster para post kami ng post.
Salamat, Tita.
Thank you.
Pageant community, maraming
salamat.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.